I usually have a lot to do on Sundays, and I always just like to create memories, especially on Sundays when I know everybody is free. And today, someone was teaching me how to make Okok. If you're a Cameroonian and you're watching this video, we are making Okok Sucre. Well, since I got married, I noticed my husband loves Okok, and I once tried it and it did not come out well. It didn't. So each time I want to get it for him, I just buy. But we have an amazing daughter. She says she knows how to do it, and she said she'll be teaching me in this video. She's camera shy, so I won't show her face all through the video. She was like, please, I don't want to be a superstar. I was like, God, anyone that comes close to me, the world will hear about you. And she then started, she proceeded and she started teaching me how to do it. And the first thing we need to do is to watch our palm kernels. This one specifically, she said is Sucre. Yeah, that it is used mainly for the production of red oil, and she said it's pretty much good when making okok sucre. Yeah, that's how they call it in French. Okok sucre. While we were cooking, I was like, so who taught you how to make okok? And she was like, my mom. In the house, I am the one who literally always cook it because I can cook it better than every other person. And I was like, okay. We tested your okok one day and I think it's good. So that's the first step. We boil our palm kernel and then select our arrow. This is diced arrow. Like when you want to make okok, they cut it again very well. And when boiling your palm kernels, you need to tie this very firmly and let it boil with the palm kernel so that it should become very soft. Then from there you can wash. From what she explained to me. So now we are going to prepare our granite. Yeah, she said you can use any kind of granite, but this is what we are going to be using today because I had to fry extra for my men. And she said when frying it, you don't fry it to get brown, you just make it to heat up. Yeah, and she was like, no, I think it's okay. It was really very white inside, but that heat really touched it, and we went on to let this one cool before using our blender to blend it. So this is how I was checking the granite, and she said this is the best temperature in which our granite has to look like. And we went on to check our palm kernels. It was not yet ready, so later on we checked and she was trying to taste it with her hand. You see this Genesis, this 2003, 2006 children, she cannot hold pumpkin. I was like, she said, Mom, do you know cooking is risking your life? I was like, tell me more. But when you're in the kitchen, you need to snack. And when I saw this, I immediately remember my mom. Oh, she loves banga with salt or pepper. When I was eating, I was like, I miss my mom. So I was like, what do you mean by risking your life when you want to cook? She said, when you want to cook, you have to deal with a lot of things, hot water, knife. I just feel like cooking is risking my life. I was like, so you do not like cooking? She said, I do not, but I just know how to cook this. And because you're very nice, I'll teach you. So when it came to doing the hard work, she asked me to do it because I'm the mother. I was like, really? You're teaching me something and I'm the one working? I said, anyway, let me just help you. Yeah, let me just help you. And this is how our palm kernels have to look like. And after this, you have to wash your hands very well. Wash your hands very well, and you're going to squeeze out this palm kernel. She said the first round before squeezing out the juice, is it juice? Anyway, the first round in squeezing out the juice from the palm kernel, you don't need to put too much water. You just put little water and then you really mash it very well so that you can squeeze it and let it be really thick. Yeah, and I did just that and went on to rinse the chaffs so that all of what is on it will be out. And I was like, explain to me, what do you mean by cooking is risking your life? She was like, I do not like cooking because cooking entails a lot of things. You're wasting your energy. You can get burned in any way. You can cut your hands. And when I was thinking about it, I was like, really, this is something that we are never appreciated. Our mothers were never appreciated in the kitchen, whereas they were literally risking their life, and I learned something. So after squeezing our juice, we just need to set it on the fire and then go on and blend our granite. She said when blending it, you don't blend it too much. I was like, we chef. Yeah, so I use this Bodovo blender, and I have been using this blender for like 1 year, and it has never disturbed. Like, I don't know. Thanks to the Villa Market, it was really difficult for me to get a good blender, and given that the price of good blenders are not really affordable, I had to join the Davila Jangi, and from there I was able to get my good blender, and I went on to like put it in the pot. You see, when it comes to hard work, she will give me and say, no, you are the one to do this. She said when putting your granite in your banga juice, you don't pour it all at once. If not, it will develop lumps. And she was right. When we did it, it was so good. Like, I didn't have to stress. I just stirred it 1 or 2 times. And when it boiled for like 20 minutes, she said we are going to add salt. And she said the first thing to add in your okok is salt, so that sugar can like cover it up. But if you add sugar, salt may not be able to cover. And I'm yet to understand that. After that, since we had already removed our arrow, we washed it and we let it dry, transferred it on this plate, and this is how we had to put it. She said I will just be putting in bits and stirring, and because I didn't want the video to be really very long, I just had to fast forward it, and it was cooking. Guys, yes, she is as smart as she is. No, she taught me how to make Okok Sucre, and guess what, this thing boiled and it did not get burned. She said no, when you want to cook it, you should not put too much fire, like just let it on low, very low heat. And when it was ready, she served me and I enjoyed it. Like, I always cook for others, but today someone cooked for me and I was so happy. Please, the only thing you need to do for me right now is to like and to subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I'll be sharing amazing recipes, Cameroon recipes that you will love to try. Let me know in the comments what you want me to show you how to cook next on my next video. See you.